Previously on Knight's Quest.
I'm asking both of you to help me do that.
Basically, I'll be there when it's convenient. So
Right.
don't seek me out. I'll find you.
We have something that might be able to help you, Mr. Baker. Oh, come with me, and we will get everything figured out.
She holds up the piece of paper so it's in front of her and does like a really crude drawing of the city, but adds those like star points to it, so she has like a little map.
It looks like someone has just dumped a bunch of ink all over this paper.
Okay.
You see some little star marks. This is a map of the gate.
And your idea is best idea, and we shall take over the Shadow City first.
But when Sanseer moved away from the throne, he was casting no shadow.
That is the price that I paid. Follow the shadow, and follow the people.
Hey guys, I have an apology. I really wanted to do this last episode, but I forgot. Last episode was our 50th, normal episode that we did.
Yay.
Wow. I know. Fanfare, confetti. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Dun, 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 dun,
And I will
dun,
say-
dun, 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 dun.
It's probably one of our best.
Hey.
Who knows? I don't know. I haven't listened to it in post yet because we haven't done that yet. This one's season 2, episode 11, but also our
This
50
one's almost as good.
This one's our 51st recorded episode. Anyway, so I know this isn't quite as impressive, but I thought it was something worth mentioning. We got a lot of stuff to do today.
We do.
In our adventure. So, Rainer, top of the floor, top of the arch to you. I guess I got a question. Do you go find your friends? Do you meet them in the directory? Because you know where they're at.
Directory.
Okay.
Directory is gonna solve like 2 of Rainer's problems at one go.
Okay, so you're going to the directory?
Hell yeah.
Alright, well then in that case, I think as you go down, it will just... Oh no, it's only one person at a time.
Oh.
So you'll go down the directory, and you gotta wait.
No. We've had more than one person ride the elevator at the same time.
Yeah, it can stop on floors, right?
Yeah.
Stop on the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it'll stop at the 97th floor
Cool.
to pick up Jonathan and Leroy.
Oh, hey guys. I guess we didn't actually have to establish a meeting place
Hey.
if we all just end up on the elevator anyway.
But before you had gotten there, not too long ago, Jonathan had just been super bored, just chilling. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to do a prank. He's grown.
I think he's looking around this bland room with nothing but a maze that is being put together and some people that don't understand him, and he's kind of at a loss. He's not really sure what to do. I think he's trying to formulate something, and maybe he's talking to himself because he knows the guy can understand him. Maybe he's like, I mean, are feathers even funny in Tariv? Is there a cultural barrier there? Or I mean, the people on this floor literally do memory stuff, so I can't even joke about forgetting things.
Truly, it is a conundrum.
After Jonathan is alone for a while, Leroy and the memory lady come back. But instantly you notice something is very different with Leroy. A third of his head has been shaved around one of his ears.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like the hair on his head.
Okay.
Has been shaved. And in its place, it's the same metal that the memory lady's headband is made out of. Kind of makes a little ring around his ear. Not hanging from his ear, but around his ear. So It's not an earring. It's a ring ear. I don't know. But then branching from it are 3 bands that kind of go onto his forehead. And then from those 3 bands, it's kind of smaller ones fractaling out. So they kind of almost look like they're roots on his head, but they're very fractally, very like.
I mean, imagine like a circuit board, and all
Yeah.
of those like connections very angular and.
Yep, very angular. So they're not like crazy roots there, and it is like a fractal where like it's repetitive and almost like a pattern. The metal is a dark red, and on the ring right beneath the center of the main branches is a yellow gem kind of implanted onto that.
okay.
Did
part
you
of
make the
band.
vision in fucking Knight's Quest?
No, didn't. Do I need to change the color?
Maybe.
Gem is orange. Looks like a fiery orange. And Leroy returns to you, Jonathan, and the member lady says, "Okay, you should be good to go then."
I think Jonathan turns to Leroy and goes, "Something's different about you. I can't quite put my finger on it."
Here, let me help you.
He grabs your hand and puts your finger on the metal
Pink.
apparatus on his head.
No, I don't think that's it.
No, this is it.
Did you get like a haircut or like?
I did. I got a couple right here.
think
This
that-
whole like section of my
I
head.
think that might be what it is. That's
Yeah,
different.
that's it.
Leroy is absolutely the person to unironically answer, "Did you get a haircut?" with, "Yeah, a couple."
I think this is when Rainer shows up.
Yeah,
So Rainer,
okay.
you're there now. You see Leroy and
Hey guys,
Jonathan.
how's it going? Ah!
Oh, hi, Rainer.
Rainer,
Oh my
something-
God.
Something is different about Leroy. And I can't quite figure out what it is. I don't know what it is. I
You don't say.
I think he got a haircut. I think they just gave him a haircut. I think that's what happened today.
He's over there. He runs over there and he's like, "Oh my God, how are you feeling? What's
I
how?
feel fine.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
How's the memory thing?"
Well, it's. Can I try explaining it, memory lady?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay,
Okay, so
Her
as
name
far
is Mimi.
Her name is Mimi.
Yeah, M-I-M-I, Mimi.
Okay.
Mimi the memory mage.
Mimi the memory witch.
Mage.
Oh, mage.
I was going with
Okay,
the
so-
M's theme.
Yeah, Mimi the memory mage. So Mimi the memory mage says,
Yep.
"Yes, go ahead, Leroy."
Okay, so Mimi said that my memories are
Yep.
they're pretty much like they're gonzo, like they have been erased.
Oh.
Let me try and erased.
No, we told you this. That is not the language.
No, I just forgot the rest of it. It's fine.
No, that's not how it works.
Anyway, how it works this though is we can't get the memories back, but this thing will help me know if I did forget something. So what it does is if something comes going on, like let's say you say a name.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to know.
Who's someone he only would have met since after that whole mess? How about Quiz?
Oh yeah, and the little gem on the apparatus starts to glow, and just like a little boop of glowing, and then
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
away and goes.
See, okay, so that means I do remember something about quiz. And so this will notify me whenever there's a memory that I've forgotten.
And if the more significant the memory, the more it will blink. And so let's say it was...
Bread. Think about bread.
It is blinking a lot.
Hey.
He goes, oh, I mean, like, that's weird because, like, I do remember bread.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
apparently there's a lot of stuff I forgot about bread. So, that's good. I should probably read my history of grain book some more.
Did you? Speaking of which, did you show them your secret book?
Oh, it just is blinking like...
Oh.
No, it is like a strobe over
goodness.
He's like, oh, I will definitely have to read my secret book.
there. And she goes, yes, this is a lost memory identifier, or an LMI in your language, would be the letters. So you can call it that for short, if you need to have shorthand for that.
Yeah, so basically,
Huh.
this will help
Don't
me.
talk shit about my hands.
Yeah, so, yeah, that'll help me remember if I forgot.
Unfortunately, it does seem like his memories have been, like, erased, but it is possible if he tries to remember hard enough on a lost memory, it could partially be recovered. How that
How?
would work is, sometimes, if I feel like it, if Leroy tries to remember a memory, and when the LMI is going off,
Uh-huh.
he'll roll. to
Oh
see
my
if he can-
god,
if
of
he can
course
recall
it's a
anything.
roll.
Yeah, it's a fucking game, boy.
Yep.
That's so sad.
So anyway, I'm
Can
going
he
to...
recover vast portions of his identity and personality? It's fine, we'll leave it up to chance.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
see, for
sad.
example, I'm going to try to remember something about bread.
Oh, he's got negative intelligences. Yeah, this is going to be...
Nope.
He rolled a 2.
I hate this. This is so
Nah, I
sad.
didn't. But hey, at least I know that I did forget something about Brett. So,
I don't super get how that's helpful, though. That's...
well, there are times where I didn't know if I'd forgotten something, but now I can know. Oh, I did used to know that, and there's a chance I could remember.
Okay.
Anyway, how'd your thing go?
You know
why
what?
were you coming from up?
Oh, yeah. Sansir wanted to talk to me. So that was weird.
Huh.
Kind of had we had a powwow. We had a debriefing, as it were.
That's cool.
I learned some cool stuff about magic, and Sansir's pretty convinced that I'm the hero.
The LMI is strobing right now.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah, hey, are you remembering something? Is that...
Let me try. No. I don't remember. Oh well. This'll probably come in handy eventually. Anyway, where are we going now, Rainer? Or Jonathan?
I got nothing.
I want to go to the directory.
Let's go to the directory.
I'm
I'm very thirsty.
questions, too.
It is a dry desert town. I'm thirsty.
It's true.
And you're down at the directory.
All right. Hey,
What
guys.
do you see Frodrick and Wodrick there?
Hey, my man.
Good to see you again.
Hello.
What do you got for things to drink around here?
Well, we have tea, as we offered last time. We also do have cool water, refreshing water. But we don't have anything to eat here. So reminder on that.
That's fine.
Because food magic is very hard.
Yeah, I don't need any of that. Here, just grab me one of them waters to go, and I got you.
Frodrick, would you mind getting the water?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Rainer, how was your time with Sansir?
Oh, of course you remember because you were there. I forgot.
Here's your water. Hey, thanks.
Oh, can I try? Can I have a glass of milk?
Right away.
I don't know, just feeling it.
Rainer says to either one of them, I guess. This is something I've asked a couple of people, and I haven't really gotten an answer yet.
Here's your milk.
Oh, cool. What kind of milk is it?
It is milk.
Ambiguous. I wonder if there's anything I remember about milk production. Nope. Wait, it wasn't even blinking. I don't know why I tried to do that. I'm just really excited. I have a new toy. That's my new toy.
Oh boy.
You had a question, Rainer.
Yeah. Do you guys know about like news and current events in Tariv?
We do our best to stay up to date.
So the reason I ask is because I'm pretty sure that a person of interest has come to this country recently, and I'm supposed to find him, but nobody knows where he is.
Well, that is pretty vague.
Yep, he's a chaos wizard, and I don't know much else other than that. I haven't heard anything about him yet, and I'm supposed to track him down, and I'm having no luck so far.
Interesting.
Yep.
Chaos Wizard would probably stick out a little bit.
Yes.
Although I've heard nothing.
Nothing other than the usual rogue warlocks in the desert, but we got.
Do you guys have a lot of those?
Not as much as we used to.
No, okay.
There were a lot. There was what was his name? He was a real pain in our side.
Dyron.
Dyron.
Yeah.
Man, he was a fiend.
Dyron the Necromancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was a necromancer and a warlock.
Very
Well,
unfortunate.
warlock. Yeah,
That's
warlock is just-
Necromancy
not a
is
good
a field
combination.
of study.
yeah. We give them that title because
Oh.
they have lost all their personal anima, so then they have to get that from others. So yes,
I am learning so much about anima. Holy shit.
Yeah, so hey, remember,
Yep.
practice safe magic.
Yep, definitely. Okay.
So yes, in fact, the keeper of the gate is out there right now trying to quell some of those baddies right now.
I see.
That's why she's
Wait,
away.
right. Oh, right. I'm getting Sanserin, I
He's
guess.
the temporary.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wait, where did she go then?
She's well, we do not quite have her itinerary as she did not give one, but she went out with a crew to go for a hunt. Really.
Wow. Are there other big... I feel like I should have asked this a while ago. Are there other big cities in this country?
Yes.
What are some of the major ones?
Well, there's the capital, Valena.
Okay.
To the west. Or, sorry, the Schmest.
Of course.
Sorry, which one would you prefer?
You know what? Honestly, either one is fine.
You are learning quick then.
Thank you.
Those are the two biggest ones.
Okay. Yep.
There is also a mobile town in the deserts. It is a town of Bedouins that set up
Yes.
and take down all of the buildings in a fortnight. They never stay in one place for more than 2 weeks. So you might come across the town of...
It's called the Nameless Town.
Oh.
Because it's never in the same place, and you can't name something that's not there again.
Very simple. There are a couple other ruins and abandoned posts from the older empire that used to run all of Tarif.
Okay.
But yeah, those are probably the two big ones.
Wow. Okay.
Are the Gate and Vilena.
Hey, look at this map. And Rare pulls out his map and shows it to him. So, what do you guys think are these little stars here? What if I was trying to head towards those, what would I do? Would I just go to that spot and then look around for something weird?
Yes, on the ground.
Okay.
Well, what is it a map of? It's not labeled.
Not sure yet.
Come, Frodrick. Can you not see?
I think Frodrick leans in really close to the map. So close that normal people probably wouldn't be able to read anything from that.
It is very common.
And then, nose to the paper, goes, Ah, of course.
Frodrick.
It is the gate. How could I have been so blind?
Oh, no, I mean, I knew it was the gate. I
It
was
is
like...
the other gate.
Wait.
I think you should just head there.
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait.
I think if you want to get there, you must hurry before noon.
Wait. Hold on. I might need a little more.
Over with Grorg and Eloise and Salazar.
What?
They are following
What?
a similar map of the city with stars in the same places. Right, Eloise, we're following your lead, and we're investigating your map.
Okay. Establishing where is Bartuk's family residence in respect to the path and the 6 districts.
I'm gonna say it's right in the center.
Of course. Of course it is.
Of course.
So if we were to walk Schmorth, what would be the first district we would come upon?
You would hit the Dry District.
Okay.
It actually, this is one of those districts where the buildings are pretty much intact. They're not ruined or crumbly or nothing weird. And so there are, actually, this is the place. Nope. I lied, this is the place is in the Sacred District. So the Dry District does have some shops, though, like that. In the front, nothing in the really tall buildings because no one can get up there. But you can tell some people do still live in this district. However, as its name implies, it is one of the drier places in the city. There does seem to be kind of like a constant breeze of sand blowing around. And so you see a lot of people pulling up their scarves and turbans and cloaks to kind of cover up their face just so they don't get sand in their eyes and nothing like that.
I think Bartuk rummages around.
Oh, Bartuk is with them.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't it make sense for them to ask him?
But we didn't establish that he was there, so I don't think it makes sense for him to just show up.
Why would they not ask him? They have a map of the city, and some of it's in Tarivian.
Well, this map that they made,
Yeah.
Eloise made this map.
Yeah, because it was the picture in the underground whirlpool thing. So there's no words on it. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, it's just a crude
You are right,
sketch.
sir.
Yeah. So I think maybe because what I was trying to do is I wanted to give him sunglasses, but they wouldn't have those.
No.
What does that mean?
There are. I mean, in modern day, we have, you'd wear goggles during, a sandstorm to keep...
Oh, yeah, okay.
But,
it's not super fierce, it's just, constant and kind of annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so, I'm not really sure what we're looking for. There's just kind of a big old star, so maybe we're looking for a star.
Yeah, you notice that...
Honestly, same.
I'm gonna let you guys look at this, I'm gonna describe it.
Okay.
So, you have your 6 districts and the path. In between each of the districts, the 3 on the top, 3 in the south, that's where the little stars are marked in those streets that cut between the districts. Okay. And so there's a star between the fallen and the overgrown, there's a star between the overgrown and the flooded, there's a star between the torn and the dry, and a star between the dry and the sacred. And they're all pretty close to the path on these roads.
Yeah, I suppose Eloise is trying to making her way. They haven't super gotten far into the dry district yet, and they're kind of skirting around the outside towards the sacred district to try and reach that central point.
Indeed,
yeah,
perfect. And it is pretty nice because you're staying within the shadow of the arch. So it's nice and cool over there. So you're walking in that direction. Rainer?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you head to this star spot?
I want to go to the closest star spot I can.
Yeah, so that
whatever is.
That's the same one.
Okay, hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I am not looking, so I picked that at random.
I know.
Oh, dude.
That's why I'm forcing this scene to happen.
All right, hell yeah. This is great. So we leave the arch.
Gorg, Salazar, and Eloise are going there, and Salazar says,
So just to be clear, I need to not only communicate my emotions, but try to understand other people's as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really tough line to walk because on the one hand, you don't want to, like, just let other people's feelings run your life, but you also do have to, especially if you care about them, you have to let other people's feelings matter a little bit.
And that's what we're trying to figure out. How do I tell people I care about them without yelling at them all the time? Yeah, that's pretty tough, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
We struggle with that in the mic.
Well, what are you yelling? What specifically are you yelling?
I don't know, whatever I feel like. I yell all kinds of things.
Do you ever maybe yell, I care about you?
I think I did one time. Did I say that last night?
Oh,
I don't know.
one time.
And it can't just be because Rainer is playing that dumbass song.
I hate it when he plays that song. But wait a minute. Whenever Rainer does play that song, I tend to express my feelings a lot better. Have a lot more emotional breakthroughs. Maybe that's the solution.
Oh no.
I shall have Rainer play the song next time I confront my wife.
No, no.
Well, hold on.
Whoa, we didn't, wait.
Lot to unpack there.
I know we're talking about wives.
Wait. Hold on.
Just wife, Grog. Oh, sorry, just one.
Wife
Sorry.
singular, yeah.
I'm still getting used to that.
So...
Oh,
right.
wait, he is?
What?
What? You go ahead.
Anyway, first of all, I think the way that you're coming at the situation could be a little bit better. You used the word confront.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
I'm curious about that. What's going on with all that?
I'm having trouble talking about that with the people involved in the situation, let alone sharing it with the two of you. Hey, if you want our help making it better, we know what we're dealing with it. Okay, alright. We're practicing what we just learned, right? Breathing. Got it. Okay, breathing. Breathing.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
This is great.
Right. And then I say what I actually think, right?
Yeah.
But with...
You say, you ask the questions that you actually want answers to.
Okay.
And you say the things that you want the other person to know.
But I don't shout.
You don't have to, unless it's important.
Unless it's important, man. Or they're far away. Thank you.
Or they're hard of hearing.
That too, yes.
Yeah.
A while back, I don't even know how I would start this. Oh look! Hey, it's Rainer! Hi, Rainer!
Oh my god.
And it's Leroy and Jonathan too!
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Gord! See, this is a situation when you shout because they're far away.
Rainer!
Hey guys.
What are you doing here?
Following a map. How about you?
I can't hear you. You're talking too quietly.
We're following a map.
One more time.
We're following a map.
You should come closer.
We're learning about appropriate shouting times. This is one of them. So I know, like, to shout to people when they're far away. No, you don't need to shout to me because I'm right next to you.
Rainer approaches the group.
You don't shout to me. I'm right here.
Are we doing shouting lessons?
Yeah. No, Jonathan, I do not need to know how to shout from you. No, don't shout at him. He's next to us now. What an amateur.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's okay, we're still learning. We're following a map. How about you guys?
Same.
Oh, we're following a map.
Oh, actually?
Samesies.
Oh. What?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay. We switch maps.
Rainer, you spilled stuff on your map.
Actually, this is how it's supposed to look, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, yours
weird.
has stars on it.
Exactly, yeah. We're going to this one.
Stars on it.
Yeah, that's like all ours has.
You guys both...
One sec. And she grabs both of the maps and overlays one on top of the other and holds it up to the sun and looks at the maps through each other.
Ooh.
You know what? Yes, they line up.
Yeah,
Even
there
though,
we go.
like, the odds of that happening because you drew them separately.
Well, no. I mean, like, of course she would line up, like, the stars.
Yeah.
To see, like, what that looks like like through the paper just to
Cool.
see that, you know.
Yeah, they're in the same spots of the map.
Okay.
Like in the same regions.
So the stars match up.
Yeah.
So we're both looking for this star here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you?
Weird.
Wait, Rainer, were you pointing at the ground at this star?
I'm sorry, is there a star on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh!
Look down and the tiles,
Do tell,
the
Nathan.
stonework of the road, has formed a circle.
Yep.
And within it is a star.
Okay, I'm just gonna real quick make sure we're on the same page. What do you guys
We're
think?
literally on the same page, Rainer.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah, and that's a religious
Funny
thing. You'd know if you went
it's funny because writer.
Yeah.
So for group you guys, what do you think you're looking for with this star map deal?
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm just tagging along.
Okay, because we're not 100% sure what we're looking for either. He did use the term "the other gate," which really threw me off. I don't know what that means. We don't have Bartuk here, do we?
No.
Okay,
Thinking back on that might have been useful to have somebody who knows the lay of the land.
Yeah.
a little bit.
I mean, I guess we should look around, right? Like, is there people, or is this just like...
Yeah, actually, you do see a person.
you see it, people.
It looks just like a normal Terevian person. Walks up to the circle and just kind of like waves, says something in Terevian.
At some point, we should really learn like a couple common Terevian words. It'd be super helpful.
We
Like
just know,
even just a greeting.
We know cardinal directions.
We don't. We really don't.
Excuse me? Schmud schmur.
Oh my.
Schmut schmoo shmee shmoo.
We're gonna get kicked
Schmum
out.
schmiss. Schmar. Schming.
We're gonna get kicked out of this country. I swear.
No. Let him speak.
The Terevian, you know what? I gotta roll for that, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
It's just
You
a
absolutely do.
rolling thing, didn't I? 13. The man just kind of furrows his brow, is definitely very confused, and he kind of points at you guys, and he looks at you guys. He says, "Not Tereve?
No, we're not.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, He points at the star. He says, "Not use."
We do want to use.
Not use before.
No, yeah. That's just Bartuk. No, yeah, no, yes, we.
You
No,
are-
yeah, no, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Yes. No, we have not used this before.
Not used before.
Correct.
He looks down at all of you and he says, "Have shadow?"
And I think Eloise is
Excuse me, but what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got a shadow. What are you trying to say?
I mean, we all have.
And she
shadows.
looks down and it's like, yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell because you're like you're in the shadow of the gate
Yeah.
right
I
now.
mean, last time I checked,
Yeah.
I think. Wait, hold
doesn't
on.
everybody? Is that not a...
I mean, we did meet one guy in the arch who doesn't have a shadow.
Sincere.
Yeah. Yes. But I thought that was because of the eye thing.
Yes. Yes.
So he can use this because of his eye. No? No. No, I made the wrong connection
he's
there.
trying to think. He says, watch.
Okay.
And he walks onto the tile and he looks down and then he is not there anymore.
Holy shit! Whoa!
Excuse me?
I missed it. I blinked.
Jonathan, immediately runs over to the exact tile he was at, gets down on all fours, is, looking at the tile, feeling the crevices around, trying to pull it up.
I want to investigate the tile.
Ratiocination.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Jonathan, you can do that too because you were actually... Yeah, we're doing that.
Alright, that's...
Oh, boy.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Johnny Than got.
Yoni boy?
Johnny boy?
That's a 19.
Alright.
Ooh.
Both of you quickly notice that the tile itself, it's just another brick, another tile. It's more of a tile than a brick, I think. Yeah, this is a little bit nicer. It does seem darker over here, and you don't know if that's just because of the building or the layout, but it seems just physically darker on the ground there. like when you put your hand down, it gets darker. Then and you put it up, and it was like just like in the shadow.
Okay.
So that's weird. But you don't see any buttons. You don't see any contraptions when you lift up the tile. It's just the ground underneath it. But both of you have used magic things before,
Yeah.
and you can tell you're not like pros at being able to identify magic, but you're getting a gist. You think there's magic involved here.
Grog, stand right there.
Okay.
Does Grog wear shoes?
Yes.
I mean, that wasn't a question to him.
Yeah, when you
he's got shoes.
answered that
Yeah, he's
in
got shoes.
character, it retroactively made it so that he also asked in character, "Does Gorg have shoes?"
Yeah, he wears boots. Yeah, he wears
Okay.
boots.
Yeah.
I mean,
Grog.
Jonathan's got boots butt kicking.
Yeah.
But.
Right.
Your bootlaces are untied.
Oh.
So he looks.
So he looks down.
He looks down.
Shit.
Nothing happens.
Okay, they're not. Unless, first of all.
I was pretty sure they were untied.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Are we trying to do what the guy did?
I think so.
We
yeah.
should do that. And Jonathan stands on the tile and looks down at the tile.
What are you thinking about?
What?
Thinking about, like... I mean, Jonathan's probably thinking, like, what do I do? I'm looking at the ground. I'm standing.
I think nothing happens, and after a second, the dude reappears.
Duh.
And he goes, "Come! Come!
How?
Oh. And he's trying, he points at his head.
Uh-huh.
He points at his head, and he's pointing, and he says a Trevian word. He can't think of the word in your language.
Does
and
the
he
light
says-
on Leroy's thing start blinking?
No. And he says, gate. Other gate.
Okay. Jonathan, goes back and stands at the tower real quick, and he, looks at the ground and yells, "Other gate!"
Fuck it. Roll the dice.
Oh. What?
Plus magic.
Oh, boy.
I am worried.
That's, 18.
Yeah. Jonathan is no longer there.
Oh, Ryder.
Eloise
oh, gods.
immediately runs over the exact same tile Jonathan was on, looks at the ground, and goes, "Other gate!"
And it's gonna work. It's gonna work for her too. Because I was just rolling to see if it would work or not in general.
Gotcha.
So,
I think Raynor looks at the guy and says...
Leroy's all about it. He's like, "Oh, cool!" He looks down. Other gate! and he's gone.
Raynor looks at the guy and says, "Safe?
Safe.
No danger?
No danger. No danger.
Good.
No danger.
Thank you."
I don't know how I feel about this. I just got
Yeah,
out of a
right.
dangerous situation.
Yeah.
And now you're asking me to go back into Hey, you said no danger.
I mean, we're hoping there's no danger.
You said no
That's
danger.
what I meant to establish there. Yeah.
All right. Is this part of the exercise?
Eloise is already through.
All right.
Grog's like, sure. Yeah. It's
Raynor
trust.
says-
You gotta learn how to trust. You gotta learn how to trust other people.
We call this a trust fall.
Zaborn Yay!
Raynor goes over to the thing, looks down, and says, "Other gate?"
Raynor. I'm gonna describe you because
Yeah.
you're the hero.
Hell yeah.
You feel yourself ascending towards the ground. Or descending towards the ground. Like
Ascending towards the ground.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Ascending towards the ground. And
Yeah.
your line of sight.
That's exactly
passes
what I'm doing.
Through the ground. And then it seems to come back up. Now you're ascending from the ground.
Now I'm ascending. Yeah.
You're sitting from the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, from the ground.
Or I'm descending.
Can
we
I'm
please-
descending towards the sky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we please use the correct geographic pronouns, please?
You ascend to the ground and you descend to the sky. Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
This is Sharif. It's
Hey.
common knowledge.
Let me get to the good shit. You descend to the sky.
Uh-huh.
And which I am going to use. I use that. I do mean that. You descend
Okay.
to the sky, and you are in a world that is in similar shape. The buildings that were there before are still there. The street is there. You see the tile on the ground, except everything is dark. Everything seems to be flowing. It seems to be dripping and running, and it seems to have almost like a slight reflective sheen on it, but it's all dark. There's no sets of colors. Like imagine like everything had just been. It's very difficult to tell the difference between forms. You can only see like a faint outline of where a building is or where a person is, because everything is just this same dark running color in this form. You see your friends there. You recognize that it's them by the outline of their person. You see Eloise is there, and Jonathan and Leroy.
But they don't have any like defining features. They're silhouettes.
Yep, they're just silhouettes, and you can when they turn, you can then see where their nose is and all that stuff. And when you look down on the ground, because as you're looking around, you see your reflection in this dark flowing ground, where your shadow would be is almost like a grayed out version of your reflection on the ground. And eventually Salazar and Gorg fall behind you along with your guest friend. You're here. What do you do? Anyone?
Oh, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you as creatively.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want to throw this out there that, like a week ago, you were talking to me and you said, I worry that maybe we're spending too much time in the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have opened up a shadow realm of the entire city for us to explore that we didn't know about before now. Of the gate. This opens up so much shit. And it's kind of daunting. I don't know. I'm a little shocked right now. There's a lot to. That's why Sansir losing his shadow was actually a big deal, because he can't go here anymore, right? Holy shit!
Are you talking to me, or are you a character right now?
I'm not a character. I'm still.
All right. What do your characters do?
I think Jonathan is probably like it looks like somebody's first time on a boat, like like jelly legging it. Like he's kind of like he's looking at his hands, but he can't like super discern them from the ground unless he puts them like right up to his face. And
to be clear, you can differentiate between like forms and objects.
Right.
It's like you can just see the outline of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so back a little bit. So he's still like tripping out, literally, because I mean he looks down and he sees himself, and he's like every time he moves his foot, another foot joins him at the ground, but it's a more like detailed foot than his, and so he's like kind of like hopscotching it over to a wall, and then he puts his hands on the wall of the building, and his shadow is right in front of him. Then,
Yeah, what does it feel like?
It
Normal?
feels. Well, that's a good question. It feels solid. The wall is definitely like a solid wall, but it's almost as if the wall is it looks like it's just constantly dripping, or like it's like water or some kind of liquid is being poured down, and when you touch it and pull your hand away, it's a very thin liquid, whatever it is. It's not thick, it's not very viscous, and so it definitely runs down your hand quickly back onto the ground.
What?
I think Jonathan's pretty unnerved by all of this. I think he probably sits down really fast.
Raynor tries to leave.
Yeah?
Raynor tries to look down and think about the gate.
Yeah, and you're back where you were at the gate.
Okay. Now that that's been established, I think with much hesitance and worry, Raynor tries to go back into the dark world.
Yeah, he goes back in just the same way he was thinking about it.
This is fucking with my head.
Eloise is looking at the map that Raynor had, the one with all the black on it. And she's looking at that map.
Ooh. In this world, it doesn't look like a bunch of splotches. It looks like someone just like drew a map in here, and you can read it. Like, you couldn't make out details on like yourself, but you can read it like it's a normal map, almost as if like it's written in like the color that reflection is on oil, like that kind of white.
Oh yeah.
So it's like written on that, but you can just read it totally fine. And there's the gate. Obviously you can't read the words on it, but it's very legible now. And it's got, there's the arch, there's the 6 districts, there's the path. It's all there.
Huh.
Well, I guess we know what the stars are for.
Whoa. This is pretty crazy.
Oh my god. Gorg, Jonathan. Oh my god.
Leroy.
Gorg and Jonathan specifically. So follow the shadows? What are we thinking here?
I think we did that.
Yeah.
I think you did that part.
I mean, I think I'm a shadow.
I think we all
shit,
might be
we're the
shadows.
Oh, we're shadows now.
I'm confused. Is this still part of the lesson?
Um,
Hold on a second. I'm thinking.
How can we spin this into being about dealing with your feelings?
Dealing with feelings.
Yeah.
With Eloise, part 5. I think
I'd watch those tapes. Yeah.
I think Eloise is like, yeah, Salazar assured us. Well, now what?
We should go to the arch.
Oh,
We should go to the shadow arch.
that is somehow more terrifying, but also I'm very intrigued.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Did we die? Are we dead? And this
I'm
is...
still... Hold on, wait. I'm okay.
Is the guy with us?
He left.
Okay.
He says, which you are now guessing to be like goodbye in Terevian, and he walks away.
Okay.
I think Jonathan's still pretty unnerved by this place. Like, he's not
Right?
comfortable at all.
As you step out,
Is anyone in our group actually, they are comfortable?
I think
Like,
Eloise is probably, like...
it'd be really funny if someone was just totally cool
It's
with
not
it.
that she's unfazed, but I think she is more, like, enamored by this magical place
Oh,
that they're
okay.
in. It doesn't have any sort of, like...
I don't think
like,
Leroy gets bothered.
malice.
Nathan, what does the sky look like, though?
The sky, you know how like sometimes there'll be clouds that look like
You know how, like,
they're-
sometimes you're in, like, a shadow realm?
No, I actually thought of this. So, you know, sometimes like clouds look like they're like waving and flowing, or like maybe when you're
Yeah.
underwater and you kind of see, you look up at
it's,
surface.
it's when, like, a high pressure,
Sure. Yes.
it rolls over a low pressure
Yeah.
area and it causes, like, a thing in the clouds.
It
yeah.
looks
Sure, I
like
believe
that,
you.
but it is moving. It looks like you're underwater and just kind of flowing and undulating. Not very fast. It's just kind of like a slow, constant thing. But so it looks like
Do you think this is a normal thing that everyone knows about? Like,
Yeah, as you walk out into the path, you see way more people than you ever did.
What
up in
the fuck?
gate. Like
What?
It's happening. Like there are just
What?
tons of people everywhere.
Oh!
There's business going on. You see people laugh. You hear people laughing and talking, and like it's nuts. Like there's just tons of people moving around down here in their inky, shadowy forms.
this is raising so many questions.
So, that way then, pointing towards the gate.
Yeah, which you can clearly see
Yeah.
above.
Yeah.
above them.
Right, to the gate then.
And you all head towards the
Sure.
gate.
So, did Trouble and...
This is terrifying.
Ooh,
Did Trouble and PB come along? Are they, like, silhouette animals now?
PB was probably on his shoulder.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would be really funny to me if, like, Rainer, like, phased through the ground and PB was just kind of, like left on the ground.
I think actually Trouble comes along.
Ah,
PB doesn't know how to get in there, but Trouble does.
Oh no! Okay.
Trouble
Okay.
knows how to get through this.
okay.
PB's independent though.
Yeah,
Does
I guess.
Trouble look any different?
Trouble looks like a fumble.
So, being blue doesn't mean anything for...
No.
Okay.
No.
So he looks like a fumble, but he looks like the weird shadowy form that we all look
Yeah,
like.
he's like
yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do we differentiate each other?
Trial and error.
Like again, it's not like, oh, everyone is the same silhouette. Like,
I'm imagining, like, Mr. Game & Watch style. All there's just...
it's a little bit more detailed than Mr. Game & Watch. Like,
Okay,
you can
so-
still see, like,
not
every now and
saying
then,
much.
you can see, like, the form of, like, maybe their cheekbone or where their nose is.
Okay.
Or maybe, like, let's say you can see Gorg's tusks, or you can see, like, Rainer's ocarina, because it bulges out. So you can still see, like, the form where, like, as if, as you look at everyone else, too, they're also made of this runny liquid, as it's running down them, so that kind of makes and illustrates their form.
Sure.
This is seriously freaking me out, and I have questions to ask people at the Arch. I don't want to ask my friends because they won't know.
Yeah, I
'Cause
guess
don't
I
know.
just will just go there then.
Exactly. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think we're going to the Arch.
To the arch.
Meanwhile, back above in the gate, Katrina
Yeah.
awakens.
Yes.
Where does she wake up from? Just quickly. Did she sleep in the bar? Did she find a spot in an alley?
She probably unintentionally fell asleep in the bar.
So you wake up in the bar and, you know, you're feeling good.
Yeah, sure.
You've done this before. I mean, you got a little bit of a hangover, but
I think she slides like a gold piece across the counter at the bartender. And
He's not there right now because it's...
no, I know, but he
Morning.
just slides a gold piece across and hops down. Make sure she's got all of her shit.
Yeah. This one was a good place to sleep because they have a lot of cushions everywhere at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Good spot. Where does she head to next?
Well, she didn't have any information on how to get back in contact with her contact.
He just said he would do it.
Yeah, he would find... They would happen. So
So I just want to know where she goes.
I think she's either going to try and find somewhere that's like super remote, or she's just going to replicate their last meeting. So we met Celeste in the Torn District, correct? And what are the other ones? The Flooded District, the Overgrown District, the...
Fallen, Dry, and Sacred.
What's the Fallen District?
It's the one that's across the path from the Torn District.
Okay.
And it's right next to the Overgrown.
I think maybe out of like curiosity, and since she needs somewhere to go anyway, she heads towards the Fallen District.
Great. You head over there. And similarly to the Torn District, this one has a lot of rubble. The Torn District, again, it got that name because a lot of buildings seemed like they were split in two.
Yeah.
As if like an earthquake had shattered through it. The Fallen District, you see a lot of buildings seem to have like toppled over. There's a couple like leaning against each other. Like one had fallen over and is now like landing on top of the other. A couple of them are just piles of rubble, a wall knocked over here. It is clear that people do not settle in this area. Of course, there's still graffiti and signs that like people have been here. It's not like abandoned completely, but there's definitely not like houses or markets or nothing like that. And as you are climbing through the rubble and exploring, you kind of, I don't know, where does she try to explore to?
I think she tries to, because there's no people around, right?
Yeah, you don't see any people. You see a couple fumbles, but
Has she seen Fumbles yet?
yeah, she
Besides
saw
Rayners?
Rayners,
Yeah,
which was blue.
right.
You've probably seen a couple as you've walked around. Like they're not
Yeah.
hard to find.
I suppose she's just kind of walking, like, in between, sometimes crawling over, or not crawling over, but, like, climbing over little piles of, like, rocks and dirt, kind of going in between the big spaces between the buildings and just kind of listening to the sounds as they echo ever quieter from the path behind her.
Yeah, I think you, as you're walking around very cautiously, you turn a corner and you see, again, one of these just really tall buildings has fallen and is leaning against and one of the other ones is kind of like cracked through it a little bit. And you see standing underneath this knocked over building, you recognize their mask. It is Raish.
Ah.
Ooh, okay.
I think Katrina...
Is Katrina wearing her mask right now?
No.
Okay.
No, and she's walking around, like, hood down, like, completely whatever. And she sees Raish and just kind of waves.
Raish is standing there. You can tell he's trying to do a thing again. Like the wind is blowing his cloak.
Yeah, I think
staring you down.
like half wave, Katrina goes like, oh, and then she like throws her hood up real quick, and like stand like takes a wide stance and says, "Raish."
Ah, you have found my name.
Well, it was told to me, but yes,
Have you succeeded with your contract?
yes.
Do you have any evidence?
Yes, and she flips the cloak out from her side and removes the stiletto from the handle, and, like, there's just blood dripping from it, like, onto the pavement stone.
Excellent. The threat of the Omaris have now been removed, and we, the Blades, can rest a little bit more peacefully here in the city.
Well, as peacefully as assassins do, but yeah, I get the sentiment.
That's true, yeah, it is. No, it is rough. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta drink some tea for that.
It's a hard knock life.
So, my partner said something about a mask?
Yes. Since you have completed your first official contract, we can properly carve your mask.
Okay, I kind of started already, and I didn't know that was a thing that I wasn't supposed to do. It got really hot under the mask, and I was sweating, and so I did like a little bit. I just did this, and she shows the mask, and
Oh yeah, you should probably put that on.
Yeah, shit. And she like throws the mask on real quick.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, you know.
Well, okay, so I mean a little about me. Where I'm from, we don't need the masks, so it's just I'm not used to it yet.
Okay.
Look, no, it wasn't a stab at you directly. I don't.
You like stabbing?
I mean, I'm good
I'm
at
just
it.
kidding, I'm messing with you. That's good. I mean, sorry.
Oh my god.
We must commence the ceremony then. of the mask carving.
Okay.
Follow me.
And she does.
And so he like kind of like one of those Assassin's Creed mission styles where he like runs over the buildings and she has to follow behind him. It's an escort mission as they run across the city. And I'm just going to say it succeeds because I'm the writer. And so you're able to follow him throughout the Fallen District. You get to the street that's in between the Fallen District and the Overgrown District. And there is a marking on the ground, a circle with a star in it. And Raish says, "We, the Blades, not only operate in this gate, but there is another in which we try to contain more of a holdover. Now this is where our base is properly. This is where we will have all our meetings. And this is where most of your contracts will probably end up being. Now, unfortunately, your partner's not going to be able to join us right now. So we're going to head on down there without her for this ceremony."
That's fine.
I don't even remember where she is right now.
I feel like the way you said that.
No, it's nothing bad. I mean, it's just, I'm not bothered by it. I mean, we can just go. I don't need my partner here for this, right?
Right. I mean, usually they do come along, but just not. Yeah, not right now. So anyway, you make sure you come back to speak with her about other proper ritual stuff.
Okay.
Anyway.
So is this like a door, like a trap door, like a button?
It's a door. Yes, it's more like a door. You're gonna stand here. You're gonna look down, and you're gonna think about the shadow.
Happy thoughts.
You're gonna think about the Shadow Gate, and we must act quickly. Otherwise, we'll have to go to the other entrance before it's too late. And you'll see that the gate's shadow is creeping ever closer to your location. And he looks down, and he's gone.
And I think Katrina's like, no. No. And she's looking around like, okay, Raish, good disappearing thing. It's another good one. You did it twice now. First one.
Oh, yeah.
First one was really good. I want to learn that one. So the mask carving thing.
He reappears. He goes,
Jeez.
"Are you coming?"
Oh, that was... Yeah.
No, I was serious. That wasn't like a figurative thing. Like that was
Okay.
super literal.
Oh. I think she goes and like stands right in front of where Raish is standing because she's like, I mean, are you gonna move or like, do I need to?
No, this works.
Well, no, like you're on the tile.
No, it's like a bigger space. It's like a whole within the whole circle's fine. So just one.
Okay. Do I need to do it at the same time as you?
No, you can do it whenever.
All right.
I
So
mean,
she
we
like
can't do it whenever. We should probably hurry. It's almost.
so she like stands. She stands on the thing and she's looking down, but all she's thinking is like, what the?
Yeah.
And she's like looking around and like. So she looks down. So I just have to think about the Shadow Gate.
And then, and she is there, similar scene as described before, where everything's made of this ink.
I think she looks around and goes, okay. This is going to make identifying contracts a lot more difficult.
What, you think everyone looks the same down here?
I mean, yeah. That is my impression. Am I wrong?
No, you get used to it. You're able to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
No, everyone doesn't look. I mean, I guess at first, everyone looks the same, but after a while, you're able to start noticing like the key differences between people.
And maybe this is just a difference of like I can't see what is in your head because literally all I am envisioning is like a glowy outline of a person.
Yep.
And black in the middle of that.
There's a little bit in the middle. Like it's definitely a lot less description than you have right now.
So am I thinking of like Dark Link without the red eyes? How like he's all one color, but like there's enough like shade and differentiation so that you can actually like tell his features, even though
yeah, like you can still see like people have noses. And
yeah,
they have like their clothing, maybe has like a button here or like there's a belt on them, but you're not able to see like color or texture. Eyes kind of go away.
Sure.
You can see that, that someone has a hat on.
Okay.
It's still before noon, by any chance?
Yep.
It is. Interesting.
It's still before noon, yep. I'd say probably 10-ish now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Katrina's like, okay, now what?
Follow me, I'll lead you to the Blade's base of operations.
Okay, she does that.
Okay. She follows him through the path, and he leads her towards what would have been the Torn District. Our other friends are heading towards the Arch.
Yep.
And so as Jonathan and Raynor, Grorg, Eloise, Salazar, and Leroy, and Trouble are all heading towards, again, just the Arch is looming over them, and the whole thing seems to just be like, kind of like, like a chocolate fountain, just has like, it's constantly cascading down the sides, and you see the large triangular window at the apex of the arch, and you see that there is a figure standing in this window. You can't make it out.
Okay.
I mean, it's far away, but there's something in there blocking the light that would have been coming through it. There's something up there, and as you cut your way through just the bustling crowds, I mean, it is just packed down here. You guys are kind of like, how like at the state fair, you kind of have to like, you gotta stay single out, and otherwise you're gonna lose your other people in the crowd, and so you're all trying to stick together as you make your way through this. I don't know, Raynor, what are your thoughts?
Raynor says, so we probably have to go see that guy, right?
Yeah.
To just anybody who's listening.
Wait, I kind of didn't even think that. Hold on. This is in my head. I was thinking that this is like a parallel gate, but if we're here, then we can't also at the same time be on
somewhere else. Yeah.
So these are different. So yeah, I suppose there would be a different person there.
I think so.
Yeah, like a different keeper.
Is this where
That's my best guess.
Is this where the real gate person went?
I mean, it sure could be. We could ask the shadow version of the directory and see what they have to say.
Oh shit!
Are they the same floors in the gate, or is it different floors? Because they could have like a whole other set of magic down here.
It'd be a whole different system.
Oh, magic would. Wait. But...
Raynor looks at them and he says, "Well, only one way to find out."
Is that what we're ending it on?
Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
Leroy.
sorry, I fell asleep. Sorry.
But wait, is it still going to be a Frodrick and a Roderick?
That's why I said there's only one way to find out. I had like
what?
this. It was gonna sound super cool, and then I was gonna stride off towards the building. Then you guys kept talking and it ruined it.
We're all walking
and a
in the
Snowdrick. Shit! Shadow starts with an SH!
Yeah.
I don't know. I just made that connection real time right now. I just made that connection real time.
Okay.
Oh, there's the music.
Yeah, there it is. Our episode's done.
Hey there, Questies. It's me, Nathan. Thank you so much for listening to episode 11 of season 2 of Knight's Quest. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. We made it to the Shadow Gate. That was the big mystery that I had alluded to last week. Did you figure it out? Is that what you guessed? A whole shadow version of the gate? If you did, good job. If you didn't, that's fine, because neither Jake nor Jamie guessed that either. Hey, I've got some updates for you. We got another sticker is here. I finally got it. I designed it, shipped it, got it made, and it's in my hands right now. I'm physically holding them. And they are a little sticker of Honest as Ajax Caravan of Wonders coin. So Honest as Ajax, he made some coins with his beautiful face on it, with his lovely slogan on it, and you can get a sticker of that beautiful face of that coin, which we might now have to add somehow into the story. I don't know, we just thought it was a cool looking design, and so we got the stickers. So that might not be on the website the second this episode goes up, but it will definitely go up, hopefully this Friday, October 25th. And if not by then, definitely by Saturday. So check out the store, check out that sticker. And of course, we've got the Better logo and the Knights Quest logo there as well. This will probably be the last sticker that I make for a while, just until we sell more of this merch or see if there is a demand for more of it. Thank you again to everyone who has already purchased merch, music, and stickers. You're the best. If you want to go support the show, you know where to go. That's nathanstreck.wixsite.com/KnightsQuest. NATHANSTRECK.WIXSITE.com/KnightsQuest. Go get that merch. Go support us. Seriously, it is overwhelming just to see the support that people have been given. And if you're on the fence, if you're like, should I do it? I don't know. You go do it. Now is the good time to do that. Go to that website, check out our stuff. Love the show. And again, if money's tight, you can still tell people. You can use the power of your words. You can, leave nice iTunes reviews or just send us a lovely comment on one of our social medias. That stuff encourages us like you wouldn't imagine. So thank you to everyone who's been doing that as well, whether you're new to the show or a long-time listener. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. So go check out the new sticker. Go spread the word. Go keep growing this fan base. And next time, we're going to explore the Shadowgate. May your place in his story be long.
Fuck, where's my map? My map of the reef. Where is it, though? It's not in the book, is it? You bitch.
Only you can answer that question.
You big-ass bitch.
Who are you talking to? The book?